She always had a way of twisting things. One lie, whispered into the right ears, and my entire world unraveled. It started with missing reports, misfiled documents, and a conveniently timed email accidentally sent from my account. HR launched an investigation. My sister, who worked in the same office, my referral, no less, played the concerned bystander so well that even I began to question myself. They fired me. Just like that. I went home, still in shock, only to be met with cold glares and loaded silence. My parents sat me down, not to console me, but to ask why I'd sabotaged my own sister's career. She cried in the next room, claiming I'd always been jealous. They believed her. While I scraped by doing freelance gigs, she thrived. Promotions, praise, family dinners held without me. Then she overreached, scammed some clients, faked invoices. I found the proof, anonymously leaked everything. Her empire crumbled. She was fired. Publicly. The companies she'd conned exposed her online. Suddenly, I wasn't the disgrace anymore. Months passed. I rebuilt in silence. New job, new city, peace. Then came the holidays. I visited home. My parents greeted me like nothing had happened. Over dinner, they asked if I could help my sister get back on her feet. I smiled, slow and honest. You believed her over me, now you can live with her choices. I stood, thanked them for dinner, and left. That night, I walked through snow-lined streets under quiet stars, the past finally behind me. I didn't need revenge anymore. I had something better. Blood, they say, is thicker than water. But mine ran cold the day my sister smiled while I was escorted out of the office. She framed me. Subtle sabotage, a file corrupted here, a client's email mysteriously deleted there. I trusted her, I trained her when she joined the company. But as my star rose, so did her envy. It wasn't enough to succeed, she had to ruin me too. When the allegations hit, she played her role perfectly. Devastated sibling, heartbroken colleague. HR believed her. Management apologized to her. And me? Jobless. Reputation shattered. I returned home broken, looking for solace. Instead, I found suspicion. My parents didn't ask for my side. They had already chosen hers. Family should support each other, they said, while asking if I had any savings to help your sister through this tough time. Tough time. She got a raise. I got silence. But karma has a way of keeping receipts. Months later, I discovered she'd used her new role to forge transactions, inflate invoices, and siphon off funds. I compiled everything. No threats. No drama. I sent it all, anonymously, to her company and the clients she cheated. The fallout was swift and brutal. Fired. Blacklisted. Publicly shamed. The golden daughter turned fraud. Now they call me. My parents, asking if I can forgive and help her rebuild. I laughed. She burned my life down, I said. You handed her the match. Then I blocked them all. Betrayal taught me that family isn't defined by blood, it's defined by loyalty. And now, with the past behind me, I'm finally free. Not because they changed. But because I did, she cried first. That's how she always won. One well-timed tear, a quiver in her voice, and everyone became her shield. So when she accused me, of stealing credit, of bullying her at work, our parents didn't ask for proof. They asked me why I would hurt my own sister. She just started at my company, fresh out of school. I vouched for her. Got her in. Trained her. She smiled to my face, then whispered lies behind my back. I was blindsided when HR called me in. The evidence? Tampered emails, conveniently forwarded by her. She looked hurt when I was let go, as if she were the victim. At home, I expected some doubt, a sliver of support. But no, they comforted her, called me jealous, cold, too ambitious. My own family. My blood. While she moved up, I fell apart. But silence is a weapon too. I rebuilt. Quietly. New job. New city. Then, one day, I saw her name trending, fraud allegations, internal audit, client funds gone missing. I didn't need to lift a finger. Her lies finally caught up with her. She lost everything. And suddenly, my phone wouldn't stop ringing. She's sorry, they said. She's struggling. Could you help her out? Help? The same people who watched me fall and walked away. I simply replied, you chose her lies, now you live with them. No anger. No revenge. Just peace. I blocked their numbers, deleted the past, and stepped into the life I built myself. They lost a scapegoat. I found my freedom. At work, I was the reliable one, the fixer, the mentor, the one who stayed late to help others shine. Including my sister, when she joined the company. She was underqualified but charming, and I vouched for her. I taught her everything. She repaid me by turning me into the villain. It started with subtle sabotage. Missed deadlines I never saw, mistakes I didn't make, rumors that painted me as manipulative and power-hungry. All traced back to anonymous tips. HR believed her. Leadership believed her. And when they fired me, she cried in front of everyone like she was the one betrayed. My family didn't hesitate. She wouldn't lie, they said. Maybe you let the pressure get to you. Not once did they ask what really happened. I was the scapegoat, easy to blame, easier to discard. While she climbed the ladder, I disappeared. No fights. No accusations. Just silence. But silence isn't surrender. It's patience. I tracked her career from the shadows. She grew bold, careless. Eventually, she forged documents and rerouted client payments. I didn't need revenge, I just exposed the truth. Quietly. An anonymous email. Hard evidence. The crash came fast, termination, investigation, reputation ruined. Suddenly, my parents were on the phone again. Pleading. She's learned her lesson. She needs help. I didn't yell. I didn't gloat. I just said. She made her choices. So did you. Then I hung up. My revenge wasn't loud. It wasn't cruel. It was letting them all choke on the silence they once forced on me. Now, I have peace, purpose, and distance, the three things I never had while I was trying to earn love from people who only valued loyalty when it came from a liar. She always wanted my life. My job. My reputation. My place at the table. When she joined my company, I thought it was a chance to grow together, two sisters on the same path. I never imagined she'd twist that path into a noose and wrap it around my neck. At first, it was small, harmless mistakes that somehow always traced back to me. Clients dissatisfied with projects I never handled. Emails I'd never written. She was behind it all, carefully erasing the footprints. Then came the final blow, a formal complaint filed in her name, accusing me of harassment and unethical conduct. They escorted me out like a criminal. She comforted our parents with crocodile tears and whispered lies. She cracked under pressure, she told them. She tried to take me down with her. And they believed her. Without question. Without hesitation. While I struggled to rebuild from ashes, she thrived on the ruins she created. But karma is meticulous. And I'm patient. I found her cracks, forged invoices, faked credentials, shady side deals. No threats. No warning. Just a neat little package of evidence, sent anonymously to the right inboxes. Her downfall was spectacular. Fired, blacklisted, and publicly exposed. The same headlines that once painted me guilty now screamed her name. My parents called soon after. "She's lost everything," they said. "Can you forgive her? Help her?" I smiled. She made my downfall her plan. My comeback became her curse. I hung up, heart light, soul clear. She destroyed everything trying to take what I had. But I built something stronger. Success that didn't need their approval, peace that didn't need revenge. And now, while she drowns in her lies, I rise in silence.